Hey, what up, Penguin? I want to see how this sounds. Hey, what up, Penguin? Okay. Okay, I like it. Me like it, the music. Me like it, the music. Let's keep playing. Let me know if the music is too loud, by the way. If the music is too loud, we'll bring it down a little bit. I am live on YouTube and Twitch. I'll bring it down just a tiny bit. Right there. Cause I want you to hear it, but also like I don't want you to only hear that. You like the music? Thank you. I'm gonna have the Twitch chat open on my phone because today I'm not using it. But if you're watching me on Twitch, you'll see me in horizontal. Oh, this was a great opportunity to make a vertical and horizontal in YouTube. Dang it. Whatever. Doesn't matter. But yeah. How are you guys doing? Today's just chatting. It's gonna be a chill stream. Alright, one super chat and I'll answer anything you want. Should I watch this stream? Cons will ruin my sleep schedule, will waste my time. I don't know pros. I like grapes. Oh, wait, why are we deleting everything? Why is Toes deleting everything? It literally says message deleted by @amatoast4. Who is that? Who is that? You can't hide, man. You can hide it. But yeah, if you guys can go to Twitch, I'll suggest you switch over so you can see my full screen. I hope you can see it, but full screen and yeah, it'll help me with the viewership, with the it'll help me with reaching monetization and everything. Why can I not hear it? Am I connected to something? Can you guys hear me on Twitch? What in the world? Alright, hold on. Let me pause the music. Hello. I mean, sounds good, but I don't know why I can't hear it on the phone. Why can I not hear it on the phone? Play in background. Audio only. Still can't hear it, bro. Whatever. Apparently you could. But Penguin, on the other hand, what? Quick question. Yes, ask me anything. Actually, let me hold on. No, not audio only. I'm gonna do it like this. It's just stream manager, but I can't hear anything. Well, whatever, man. Doesn't matter. It's mainly for the chat. just so I can have both chats open at the same time. Yeah, let me let me create a poll here and ask me anything. Okay, sure. All right, I'm making this poll to let people know, like, when they come in for the first time and they're like, what's going on? The poll pops up like 5 seconds later, and then they see that. So it's not like the poll to see like which one wins, okay or sure. No, it's just to have it on people's faces so they can see it and they can basically just like read it. You know, they can read it. But yeah, if you guys have Twitch, I would appreciate if you switch over to Twitch so I can get some of that monetization on it. But honestly, you can still be here. That's fine. Did you watch Breaking Bad? If you didn't, it's fine, but I don't know what to waste your time on other than Breaking Bad. I have watched some Breaking Bad. So, but it's been a minute since I kind of stopped a little. I have probably watched... I don't quite remember, but it's at the point where his brother, because I don't want to, but I'm a mod here. Okay, you can stay, that's fine. I don't want to spoil anything, okay? I don't want to spoil anything, but I am at the part where his brother, the guy, right? The guy, our guy. His brother, who's a police officer, goes to, like, gets like this new job and goes to like talk to this guy that I think his name is like La Tortuga or something like that. And then some accident happens, something happens, like a boom, like a, something happens. And then, just say Walter. Okay, you know what? That's fine, because this show has been out for a minute, right? But I still want to keep it, as light spoilers as possible. But basically, he goes into an explosion, and then after that, he kind of gets like these panic attacks or something. That's where I'm at, basically. That's where I'm at. And I did watch it all. Like, I didn't consume YouTube Shorts, nothing. I promise. Like, listen, when it comes to cinema, I need to give it the respect it deserves and watch it on the big screen. Like, the biggest screen possible, aka my TV. You know what I'm saying? Walt is a spoiler now. Walt? Alright, don't tell me anything, because I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. I know I still have ways to go. How many seasons is it? Like, it's like a few seasons. So, yeah, man. How are you only season 3 to... Listen, I stopped because I was watching it with Susie, but she's not too into it. So that's why we stopped a little. And I continue watching it on my own. But I only have so much time, so when I'm watching something like a series, it's usually with Susie. So if she's not watching it because, X and Y, then I don't have much time to watch things by myself. Usually when I'm by myself, I'm doing other things like working, maybe going live, or, whatever. But when I'm with her, it's hard to watch something by myself. You know what I mean? Good evening, Sunlight. Let me go get some water, guys. Hold on a sec. Alright, sorry fellas, took my time. I had to get some food because I'm gonna play soccer in 2.5 hours. So I need to get something in my system now, you know, right this second. Also, I'm getting a little bit cold. I might go get a jacket because it just gets really cold in the basement. What did I miss? You guys try to summon me? It's just some leftovers. Look, I got some. Susie got some sweet green, and she didn't finish it, so she offered it to me. It looks like, what is it? Quinoa, some sweet potato or something, chicken, and some other random veggies. It's pretty good. What other series are you guys watching right now? Or like anime, you know, what are you watching? Because me and Susie started The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead. And it's pretty fun. Oh wait, let me put it in the Discord. Announcements. Okay. This is a little bit spicy? Like, what's going on? The fact that you don't know that he's eating is concerning. I'm actually watching Has Been Hotel. Is that the one animated show with a very unique animation style? Or like, I guess just art style in general. Or am I confusing it with something else? Oh, okay. It's kind of popular. A lot of people watch it. Is it that good? Like, why is it good? Tell me, why is it good? Like, if you were trying to convince me to watch the show, like, tell me. Why should I watch this, you know? Because, yeah, right now I'm watching The Walking Dead. I'm kind of in my TV series kind of season right now. I was watching a lot of anime, and we still watch some anime here and there. Right now we're watching My Hero Academia Vigilantes, Jujutsu Kaisen, and an anime called Your Lie in April. We're halfway through. Yeah, that's kind of it. We're not really watching a lot of anime lately. We're mainly just watching series. We were watching a Korean drama that was like action, so it's not really like a drama. It's like a Korean action series. And then we started watching The Walking Dead. Right now we're in season 3 out of 11. Oh man, it's so long. But it's fine. We're almost done with season 3. We might finish it tonight. It's pretty good. I really like it. Mostly because of the songs. Is it? I didn't know it was heavy on the songs. So is it kind of like Is it kind of like a musical? Like they randomly like, you know, stop and start singing a song? I watched 2 episodes and Loki had to bleach my eyes. 2 episodes of what? Episode 4 is a bit weirder in the season. There's an anime that's really, really good. Like, really, really good. But it starts off kind of weird. Like, episode 1, it's a little bit weird. So it's hard to recommend. I actually did a video review on this. It's on my channel. And the anime is called Dandaran. Bro, it's such a good anime. But it's so hard to recommend, especially to the normies. Because they watch episode 1 and they're like, what are you recommending me, bro? What is this? But no, it's an excellent anime. Excellent. Excellent. I love it. I was gonna make a joke about how you want to watch 12 seasons of a show, but then I realized I watched a 12 season show 3 times. Dang! Wait. Is that how long Breaking Bad is? Is that how long Breaking Bad is? 12 seasons? Dang, bro, because that's long. It's gonna be a few years until I fully catch up. Watch Invincible? Nah, I'll skip it. I remember my friend showing me a clip of I forgot the name, but the dad, the one is like super strong, nobody can beat him. The dad, you know the dad? He was like beating up this gang of like some. It kind of looked a little bit like some galactic like heroes or something. I don't know. Oh, the camera is. You gotta be careful because the camera will focus on my hand. I have it on autofocus. So if I do this, it'll focus more on the food. And if I do this, it'll focus more on me. So I gotta have it right here, like down here. So it doesn't focus on that and focuses on my face. Brasso streams? Yeah, not today, I'm sorry. Today is just chatting, just chilling. Just talking, you know, simple. This is perfect. Light dinner before soccer. Because once I come from the soccer field, I'm not hungry. But I might eat something that my dad is gonna bring me. It's like a sweet bread. It's called semita. I still remember when we were on that call, Grape. On what call? Oh, was it on Discord? When we're talking about my secret, not so secret channel? Loki, I've been wanting to become a vlogger for the longest time, but it's one of the hardest niches on YouTube to succeed on. Unless you have an interesting life, money to do interesting things. Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. But I would love to be a vlogger, bro. I would love to travel around the world, go on vacations, and film everything and post it on YouTube. I'm actually working on a vlog right now. It's a vlog. So it's a vlog from 2024, literally 2 years ago, because it was for February. we went on a trip to New York with my sister for her birthday. We spent a day with her. Then the next day, I got together with a friend who lives in New York. And he was filming a video. So back then, the Apple, what's it called? Apple had just released. Oh, I can't believe I forgot the name, but it's like the thing you put on your eyes like this, and it straps all the way back. What in the world? I forgot how. I forgot what it's called, guys. It is the Apple Vision Pro. There we go. Apple Vision Pro. When it was back when they released that, it was like very recent. So my friend, he's like an engineer. So he basically built his own, right? You just have to be carrying a computer on your back, like in a backpack. Some cables running through. And it was like a phone. It was weird. It's hard to explain, but it was like a phone here that you could see, and then another phone in front of it. So it was like a long thing like this. And it was funny because when you were walking, it was like you could see things from afar. You would step, but you're not there yet. So it was kind of fun to test it. He let us test it. And the reason why you carry the backpack with the computer is because he did something where you had a controller, like a mouse, and you could basically go into the internet and, like, you know, pop up a video. Basically like a computer screen in front of your eyes. It was pretty fun, honestly, just pretty fun doing that. And you could be watching a YouTube video, scrolling on YouTube Shorts while walking on the street, basically. So it was pretty funny. So I went there to help him film the video. So, and then the whole time, those 2 days, I recorded like a ton of content. So, and that vlog will go up in a few days, hopefully. I really want to just get those vlogs out because this is old. This is 2 years ago. I have two, so without counting that, I have two other vlogs that I filmed in 2024. And then about 4 more that I filmed in 2025, like full-on vlogs. It's got about 30-minute vlogs. And those should go up in the next few weeks, hopefully. Mr. Grape, I low-key need sleep. Okay, no problem, man. Hey, no problem. Bye, Toast. Have a good night. If you guys want to ask me anything about my life, my job, you know, etc., go ahead. We're here to chat, you know, for a little bit. Spend some time because I have to eat and do a few other things before I leave for soccer. And sadly, I ran out of time to go. I wanted to go live for like, you know, 2 hours to watch some, to I wanted to go live for a few hours, like 2 hours, to play browsers because I'm really, really close to 60,000 trophies. So I wanted to hit 60,000 trophies with you guys live. Let's see. I am 59,667. So I'm 330, if my math is mathing, around 333 away from hitting, wait. Here, you can see it better here. See, 60K is right there. Well, I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of bright. Let me bring it a little bit lower. Okay, maybe you can see it there. Maybe not. So let me put it. Okay, there. See, I'm really close. So I really wanted to hit it on stream, but I can't. I just couldn't today, guys. Couldn't today. Okay, there. What was your dream when you got with Susie? What was your dream when you got with Susie? What do you mean, what was my dream when I got with Susie? Like what? Like what are you talking about? We're talking about my dream girl? I'm talking about a goal in life? What do you mean? I'm so glad I'm eating healthy. Like, what would you want to do with Susie when you start dating her? Oh, okay. So, we were very fortunate that both our families liked, like her family liked me a lot. My family liked her a lot. So, 3 months into a relationship, me and my family went on a little vacation to Myrtle Beach. It was like a 7-hour drive from our house. So we went on the little trip, and because they really liked Susie, the vibe with her and everything, she went with us, believe it or not. So when we were there, I remember that being like, just having like the whole time I was like, dude, I feel so happy right now. You know, on a beach trip with my girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. She's so pretty, she's so hot, she's perfect. And I was living the life, like I really was. And that is the time when like I really, really fell in love with her, like a lot. So, what up, Dragon? So basically, you look sleepy? No, I'm relaxed. I'm not super sleepy. I'm more like relaxed. But I might need some coffee. Honestly. I'm relaxed. I'm just relaxed. After that trip, I'm gonna say that my dreams with her was because the thought had never crossed my mind until I fell in love with her. But to get married, to have like a beautiful wedding, you know, like a dream type wedding, which we haven't already. By the way, let me be clear. We have been married for almost 3 years now. Okay? But we haven't had a big wedding. We had a little something when we got married, where we brought our family together to our house. We had some food, we had a good time and everything. But we didn't do a proper wedding. You know, resources were really low at the time, so we're like, we're not gonna do a wedding and invite people and spend $10,000 because we don't have any. If I want to do a wedding, I want to do it right. So since the very early stages, when we met and we started dating, I've had this dream of giving her the most perfect wedding possible. But I do need more resources for that. So right now I'm working really hard on my new job so I can make more money and start saving for that like rapidly. And maybe 2027 is the hope that we can do a big wedding. There's still a lot of things to decide, you know. Do we want more like a traditional wedding where you have the venue and, you know, the part where you like kiss and then the part where you eat and all of that, and you know, you invite like 50 of your closest friends and family. So we're debating if we want something like that or if we want more of like a different wedding. Maybe just invite a few people, like 25, you know, 25, maybe 30 people, and go like rent like a house, like an Airbnb or something. Well, I don't know Airbnbs, but like a house. Rent like a house. That's like a, I don't know, like near the beach maybe, you know, like this perfect-esque house. Beautiful, maybe has like a giant backyard where we can do like the reception or whatever it's called. And then basically take some of our favorite people, like, you know, our favorite 20 people, and then just have a small wedding, but like basically spend like a weekend there together, you know? Kind of like in the movies. Kind of like when they go have some sort of vacation, swimming, boat, hiking, horses maybe, and do all sorts of activities. You know, you wake up, we all eat breakfast together, we go to, you know, to restaurants and stuff, you know, around the city. We do other activities like maybe cooking, like baking together, like, you know, stuff like that, right? We do those kinds of things. And then we have our little wedding. It is gonna be pricey still, because we're gonna have to pay for a lot of people's, like, you know, like obviously the stay, that's not gonna be cheap. We got the, you know, the dress. Trust me, man, the dress and a bunch of other things, right? So it's still not gonna be as cheap, but we're wondering if we should do more of a classic wedding or that. So we don't know. But I think since we started dating, that's one of my dreams, to give Susie just a dream-like wedding, you know? Me and Nate fell asleep during a Discord call. Aww. Aww. So cute. So cute. Let me ask you guys, what is your... I want to ask you this. I want to ask you guys this. What is your ideal or perfect job for you? Okay? I want you to give me 3. Okay? 3 jobs that you think, if I were to snap my fingers and be this for the rest of my life, like do that job for the rest of my life, I would love to. Okay? Literally think about anything, even president, if that's what you want. Like if it's your dream to be a president one day, you know that's a big job, then write it down. But write down the 3 best jobs for you, okay? I'm gonna give you like a list, my top 3 right now. But before you guys respond, I'm gonna give you my top 3 like best jobs when I was 20. When I was 20, when I was, you know, really wondering what should I do with my life? Like really, because I was a cook and I wanted to be a chef. But then I quit, got into construction with my dad. Didn't really work out, but I was there, you know, kind of working. But then I started thinking, like, what do I really want to do? Like, what do I really want to wake up and be like, bro, I love my job? Because that's one of my fears, bro. One of my fears in life is to do a job that I hate. Oh, that's such a fear. So the three jobs that I was thinking about pursuing when I was like 20 was professional soccer player. That would be the life, right? That would be the life, dude. Professional soccer player. 2, and I'm gonna get to sin lights in a second. 2 was actor. I really was thinking about pursuing like an acting career. I don't know how to act, but I wanted to like choose something and stick to it. You know, like go online and get some classes. Maybe sign up for something. You know, like in person. Maybe join a improv class, you know, maybe try to do some stand-up comedy, like just something that would get me closer to being an actor, you know, a professional actor, get a lot of money, you know, famous. And then my third was YouTuber. And I chose YouTuber because it was the most, like the fastest one I could try at the moment. It was kind of like, okay, I can literally make a video right now and post it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to wait anything. I don't have to learn well, I do have to learn. But I just thought it was the fastest one to get into and, you know, dip my toes into the water. Then I fell in love with it and I found my thing, you know, I found my passion. I did spend 20 years of my life without a passion, let me tell you that. Not very fun. Not very fun. Now my goals are a little bit more specifically, or my perfect jobs are more specifically, because everything is in the field of content creation, production, cameras, lights, that, you know. So let's see. Sinlight said therapist, streamer, or game maker. Okay, so I have a friend who really loves games, and I told him you should pursue that. You should pursue like a career making games or, you know, game development. I know that it's hard, and I know that it requires a lot of math and technical skills, but if you're passionate about something, bro, you'll learn it. Because then, once you go through the training, through the really hard, complicated things that you gotta learn, like, you know, it can be really painful. But once you go through that, it's the fun part. Because all of that studying and everything, it becomes like a second nature. You don't gotta think about it. Now it's different, right? So game maker would be nice, like game developer. That'll be nice, that'll be cool. Therapist is very interesting, not gonna lie. But I think it's a cool job. I do think it's a cool job. Because it's something that a lot of people need, but not a lot of people want to accept that they need, you know? So it's cool. That's cool. Therapist is cool. Or streamer. I think streamer is just just a fun thing, right? Just a fun. And I would actually tell you to just try streaming. Because what if you really like it, but then you try it and you just feel like, I think it's better. Because I have a friend who makes killer Twitch streams. But she's not really looking to like grow and become famous. She just really likes it, kind of like a hobby, and she's really good at it. So I don't know, hopefully one day she blows up and, you know, maybe she'll do it full time, who knows. But it seems like she's comfortable with just chatting with a few people that show up and, you know, have like a small group conversation, you know, whatever. I'm a music artist for an upcoming Roblox ASYM game. What? Music artist for an upcoming Roblox? How old are you, Sinlight? I thought you were like 12. What do you mean you're a music artist? That's so crazy, bro. That's crazy cool. Are you really? Also, I don't know what that means. For an upcoming Roblox ASYM game. You gotta tell me what that is, man, because I don't know. All right, now let me tell you about right now. Like right this second, if I were to snap my fingers and be something, like be somebody, have like this perfect job, my top 3 would obviously at the very top, I'm gonna have to put vlogger. Okay, not YouTuber like I did before, because YouTuber can be anything, right? But more specifically, a vlogger. If I could go on trips every month, like hotels, beach, restaurants, experiences, you know, if I could do all of that and film it as a job, brother, that's the dream. Honestly, that's the dream right there. So yeah, that's my number 1, I think, right now. I mean, honestly, still YouTuber, because I do like playing games a little bit. I'm not as passionate as like anime maybe, but I do like games. So I think it'd be cool to still be, you know, do some streams and have some people show up and support and hang out with you. I think that's fun. I would still like to do other YouTube videos, you know, shorts. I do like making shorts, you know, short form content. But I think just if I could be a vlogger and just live off of that, like if I could pick one thing and live off of that, because then you can become anything. You can do anything. Once you are a famous vlogger, you can kind of do anything. You can game, and they'll be like, oh yeah, let me watch my favorite vlogger game. You know, it could be anything. Also, I don't have my ring right now, and that makes me a little uncomfortable. I love having my ring. Second job, if I could just snap my fingers and be right now, I think it would still be an actor. I think being an actor is really, really cool. And I think if I put my mind into it, I could actually like be good at acting. I think so. So that'll be my second one. If I could just snap my fingers, I think being a famous actor, oh my gosh, bro, that would still be so cool, so sick. And then third, I would say either a still in like the camera, you know, film industry, right? Still in the camera film industry. Probably like oh, camera operator would be nice, but honestly, like I'm not joking, I think having a really, really cool job as a set designer and builder, because I like building, I think it's cool. That'd be amazing. Set design and building, that would be really, really cool. And it's something that I have a little bit of experience, like building things, just a little bit. So I think like woodworking and, you know, building sets, like that would be really, really fun. And I think I just have creativity for that, so I feel like I could be good. Also, what up, Daniel and DSI Camera? So funny that I just talked about cameras and boom, this guy shows up. So yeah, I feel like either set designer or like builder for like movie sets and TV shows and stuff like that, or a director of some sorts. Again, it could be shows, it could be anime, which is not gonna happen if you don't know how to draw, probably, right? Movies, like it could be, honestly, it could be any of those, as long as, you know, like just having the director. Oh my gosh, I'm a concept artist. That is amazing. I love concept artists. They're really, really, it's just a fun thing to do. You just let your imagination, you know, run wild. So yeah, I feel like if I could snap my fingers right now and be somebody, number 3, director of some sorts, movies, TV shows, whatever. Oh, I have to also include ads, like advertisement, like Nike ads and all that. You know, I would love to direct one of those. Number 2 would be An actor. We said that, right? An actor. If I could snap my fingers, be a famous actor right now, that'd be fun. Really, really fun. I know it's tiring, I know it's hard, but I think it would be a really, really fun job to have. Number one would be a vlogger. There's nothing better, bro, than living your life as a famous vlogger. You get lots of money, you can get lots of sponsorships because you're open to almost anything, you know, almost anything. Almost anything can sponsor you. And I could basically put like my vacations, my everything as a deductible, my taxes. Like, bro, I'm an adult now. I'm thinking about those things, you know? Everything could be a deductible. Oh, so fun. Bringing my taxes to zero at the end of the year would be so much easier if I was a vlogger. Because imagine if I do a vlog trying this airplane seat. Bro, that airplane seat, even if it costs me like $5K to like give you guys a full experience of what it is to ride on a first class 5K seat, that would be a deductible. If I go to like this crazy hotel rooms, crazy Airbnbs around the world, that is a deductible. The flight that I would take to those places, deductible. And guess what? You could be a little sneaky and still have a small little vacation between that, you know? Like, what if I go to like, let's just give an example. Japan. And I'm making videos on trying different onsens, trying different hotels, like capsule hotels and all that. And maybe like street food, you know, in Japan. Like, I'm doing all of this. So I'm going to Japan for a full week. But I'm filming for 4 days, let's say, or 5. And I'm kind of just resting and enjoying my time for 2 days. But that whole trip will kind of be a deductible. Because the reason why I'm going there is for work. It's kind of like vacation, having fun, but it's still technically work. So I just feel like it's just the best, man. And I would just hire somebody who's really, really good with money, budgeting, like a producer, you know, or like secretary, something like that, to keep track of money and like expenses and everything. And then yeah, just do my taxes like a breeze, bro. What's your opinion on media piracy? I'm not gonna lie, I don't like taking anybody's work. It doesn't matter what it is, and not giving credit. Also, what up, Callan? The gang is slowly rolling in, even though I'm gonna leave soon. Yeah, whether it's art, whether it's like a section of a YouTube video that I'm quoting and then I'm showing on screen, maybe a movie, maybe an anime, I always like to give credit where credit is due. Oh, this is just like a quick example that doesn't matter, you know, it's like if you know, you know. But I think you always have to give credit, you know, where it's due. And I feel like piracy just kind of goes against that. You know, like these pirate sites to watch anime, don't do it. Don't do it. Like, I know we're all desperate, I know we all need money, but don't do it, man. If you really like anime, if you call yourself an anime enjoyer or whatever, you gotta like pay for the service. That is the way to support the artist that worked on that. Because if you watch it for free from the pirate site, you're not supporting anybody but the person who pirated everything. Which I guess, in a way, it works, but like, nah, bro. Just pay for the service, you know? I mean, here's just the beginning. That's true. That's true. I mean, downloading games for free and stuff. Oh, well, if we're talking about games specifically, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. I'm not really much of a gamer, so I don't have much experience in this, like with this question. But just pay for it, man. If you really like the thing that you're consuming, whether it's games, movies, anime, whatever, do it legally. Purchase it if needed, so you can actually support the person who made it. You know? Like, if you pirate a game, if you download a game illegally or like for free when it's paid, you don't really like video games. Oops. You don't really like video games. That's my opinion. All right. I want you guys to give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 like categories of like a question or something that I should answer, and then I'll spin the wheel, and you know, wherever it lands on, I have to answer it honestly, you know? Okay, what if I pay the game on what platform and pirate on other? Now you're asking more like technical questions, okay? Skip! Next question. Favorite foods? Okay. Favorite foods. Keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming. I'm gonna say favorite anime. Anyone ever said you look like Cholo? I've gotten that before, like 5 times, and I didn't see it until I saw him with like long hair, and I used to have a little bit of longer hair. But yeah, I think I could, like, if I ever had the opportunity to go to like a red carpet or like a you know, what do you call it? Like where a movie comes out, but like only a select group of people go to see it first. If I were ever called, like if I'm a bigger YouTuber and I could like get invited to one of those things and it's for a Cholo movie or like he's gonna be there, I'm gonna dress up as him and show up. Be like, brother, you know? Although now, I think he's gonna be on One Piece as Ace. So he might get ripped, like really ripped. So I have to like really work out, lose some weight, gain some muscle to actually look like him. Which is a good thing. It's a good thing. I'll make a movie and invite both of y'all. Edward, I will show up 100%, bro. Favorite backrooms level? No, bro. Listen, I'm not much of a gamer. I'm telling you, I'm not much of a gamer. I never, or I think backrooms is also like a, wait, it's a game, right? It's a game. It's a game. Okay, I'm gonna put here, Dream Vacation. Okay, whatever, I understand that. Dream Vacation, and I'm gonna put not much, I mean kinda. Is it like a movie or series? No, isn't the backrooms like a scary thing? I don't like scary things. They're usually bad. Alright, what about favorite movie then? Favorite movie. Celebrity crush. Nice. Celebrity crush. Shawn Mendes. Just kidding. What else? I need 3 more. I can't do a favorite game because you guys know. What about... Let's get a little bit spicy, you know. What about dude, I've been such a good kid my whole life. Like, I don't know what to write. Like, I want to write something like first thing I ever stole. Or let's say first time I drank beer, of course, alcohol. Backrooms is like a subcategory of art. Well, I'm still lost. First time I drank. I don't drink, by the way, at all. But I'll tell you guys the story of, you know, the first time that happened. Because we've all tried it for the first time, you know? Is the stream good? So like 0 people are watching. Is that true? Did everybody leave? No. Let's see. What about worst ex? Yes. Worst ex. Worst ex-girlfriend. I can tell you how much I want to tell you about that. Alright, what about something else kind of spicy? Huh? Worst ex. What about... It goes like backrooms to liminality, weirdcore, anti-art, art or something like that. Okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know. I don't want to sound so uninterested, but I just don't know what the backrooms are. I just know they're popular for some reason. What else? What about a embarrassing moment? Embarrassing moment. So you're gonna excuse my bad handwriting, but I'm doing fast because I want to start talking. Less writing. Alright. We got favorite food, favorite anime, dream vacation, favorite movie, celebrity crush, first time I drank, worst ex, embarrassing moment. Here we go. Let's do it. First time I drank. Alright, first time I drank. I'll tell you guys a story really quick, okay? It's one of the only few times that I've ever drank in my life because like I said, I hate alcohol. I'm anti-alcohol. People lose their lives because of alcohol. Their loved ones. It's bad. It's bad. Okay, it's bad. So this happened when I was like 10 years old, you know? I was in El Salvador, and I went to play soccer with my friends at the soccer field like near my house, like we always do, Monday through Friday, every afternoon, like non-stop soccer. Like that was my age. That was the time where I just didn't stop playing soccer a single moment of my life. Crazy fun time. Although sometimes we wouldn't play soccer 100% and we would like do other stuff. This time we climbed a tree and we were just hanging out up there, like talking, eating snacks. That's what we're doing. It was like 5 of us maybe. So we climbed this tree, right? And we were just chilling up in the tree, you know, like relaxing. And then one of my friend's brother, I think at the time he was like 15, 16, and I was 10, right? And he, in his backpack, he brought some snacks and stuff, but he also brought a beer in a can. And then we're like, what's going on? And he said, everybody here is gonna take a sip of this beer, okay? And if you don't, you're a little wussy. You're a baby. That's what he said. So all my friends were like, bro, I got this. Like, I got this beer. I got this. Remember, we were all like 10 years old. So then, you know, everybody starts taking a sip. And I'm sitting there like, I don't want to be the only one who doesn't drink this. Or who doesn't take a sip. I don't want to be the only one who doesn't take a sip. Because I don't want to be the only baby in here, you know? And I've always been like the tallest, I guess you could say heaviest. I wasn't really fat, but like I was more like just like built a little bit bigger than the other kids. So I would have looked really bad. I'm thinking all these things in my head, like, dude, I'm gonna look like a big baby, like if I don't drink this. And they were all giving it a try, and they were like, and then passing it over to the next. And then we were all laughing. Every time somebody drank it and did a face, everybody was laughing. And then I remember that it was my turn. I'm like, all right, here we go. And the guy was like, did you just take more than a sip? And I'm like, I don't know, dude. Just take this away from me. I drank like 3, like I was like that was me. Everybody else went like, and I went, because I wanted to be a man. I wanted to be a man. I didn't want to be scared. And it was horrible. I don't know how I didn't vomit, but it was horrible. Like, it just tastes bad, bro. Beer tastes horrendous. And people say they like it because of what it makes you feel. But I just can't consume something if I don't enjoy it, man. I just can't. I can't. So, anyways, we take the sip, and all my friends were like, all right, we're big man now. And then I'm like, guys, I feel bad. You guys made me do this. And then we just went to play soccer. And everybody was normal, except the 16-year-old who brought the beer, because he finished it. And then we spent like the whole like afternoon after that. We just spent the rest of the afternoon playing soccer, doing things, pretending to like be drunk or something, or be tipsy. Ah, dude, it's just so fun. Like, it's just thinking about these things is so fun. Yeah, that was the first time I drank, guys. That's the first time I drank. I'm gonna tell you the first time I smoked. I'm just kidding. I've never smoked. I never will. Okay, so we raised that. So let me just spin it one more time. And then I'll call it a day. Both reds, man. Favorite anime. Ooh, woo. I'm gonna tell you guys about like my 3 favorites. Okay, my 3 favorites, because I do have my main like favorite character of all time, or sorry, favorite anime. But also there's a few that have the potential to surpass. No, I don't think so, man. I don't know. Because, okay, so the way that I usually base these kinds of ratings is how much feeling did this thing made me feel. If it's a sad movie, how much did I cry? If it's a scary movie, how scared was I? If it's a comedy movie, you know, or like in this case, an anime. If it's a funny anime, how much did I laugh? So, but I base it on anything, like movies, TV shows, and anime. What is the feeling that I'm supposed to feel, and how much of that did I feel? Okay? My favorite anime of all time, hands down, is Attack on Titan. Ataque a los Titanes. Shingeki no Kyojin. Also, what up? Konadix, what's up? Shingeki no Kyojin. It's my favorite of all time because it is so peak, okay? After watching Attack on Titan, it's hard to watch something and be like, oh, this is good. Attack on Titan is just... is too good, man. It's too good. It's the writing. It's the freaking animation, bro. It's the soundtracks. Oh, it's the soundtracks. It is everything. Like, everything about the show is so good. But it is not perfect. To me, personally, it would have been perfect if Studio To me, it would have been perfect if Studio, it wasn't Bones. What's the studio that, Studio Wit. Yes, or Wit Studio. To me, it would have been perfect, a perfect show, if Wit Studio would have finished it. But then he changed to MAPPA. Eskimo, what up, man? MAPPA does a great job with their anime. Okay? There's a lot of controversy with MAPPA because of the way they treat their animators. We're not gonna support that, right? But they do a great job. They do a very, very good job with everything they touch. It's great. It always looks really good. The not just the animation, but also the style, the vibes. Everything is immaculate, it seems like. So nothing wrong with MAPPA. But there's a big difference between season 3 and season 4 in terms of how the anime looks. So if I'm very familiar with this style and then you change it completely to this other style that maybe mimics the manga a little bit more, you could say that, you could argue that. But I just fell in love with the Eren, Mikasa, Erwin, everybody from Hanji from season 1, 2, and 3. And then when season 4 hits, and I'm like I would have loved to see one character design that I just didn't like that much was Mikasa. I would have loved to see how Studio Wit handled that, because Studio Wit just has this very polished way of making things, man. It's so great. And again, MAPPA has created or animated some of the best anime ever, most popular ones. But I gotta go now. Alright, Callan, see you. I'm about to leave too in 5 minutes. So yeah, if they had just stuck with Wit, I would have been like, this is the perfect anime. Pure cinema, nothing wrong. But that does bother me a little bit. It does bother me that when I recommend it to somebody, they will watch season 4 and be like, am I watching the same anime? It's just very different. It's very different. But it's not bad. It's not bad. Still a very good show. Season 4 is still really nice. But yeah, my second favorite anime of all time is probably Haikyuu. The direction, character writing in this freaking anime, dude, it is so peak. So peak. It is really hard to make a show with a lot of characters and for you to care about more than 3. That's usually how it happens. That's why One Piece is so peak, because everybody loves the crew and every member. It's just great to see them all together, blah blah blah. My Hero, on the other hand, if you guys know My Hero Academia, you don't really like all the characters. You only like a few. People only like 3. Or maybe 5. Deku, Bakugo, Todoroki, maybe Froppy, and Aizawa Sensei, maybe? I don't know, dude. Oh, All Might. There we go, All Might. And they have so many characters. But with Haikyuu, you not only care about all the characters in the team, but also some of the characters outside the team. Some of the enemies, per se. Some of the, some of our ops. You're like, bro, why do I care about this guy? And you know they're probably gonna lose. But you care about them and you want to see them win. You want to see them succeed. And let's not even talk about animation. Top tier animation, bro. And tell me, where can you find an anime about a very simple thing like volleyball? it's legit just boys playing volleyball. But it is so well made, so polished in every way, that it just makes you interested. It just does. And I mean, the manga is great too. The art is really nice. So yeah. And then also there isn't a lot of like super hot girls for what do you call it? For like fan service. There's actually a lot of like good looking boys. But it's still in anime, you know, mostly for like young boys. A lot of girls like it because some of the guys are hot. Or most of the guys, I don't know. But it is so peak, bro. A lot of the times some anime can be really, really good, but it gets carried by one or two characters who are hot. Simple as that. Our main character, bro, is a short king. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, it's an amazing anime, and I would recommend it to anybody, bro. Especially if you've never watched anime. Get into Haikyuu. My third, I actually don't know. I think we can skip it for now, because I'm gonna end the live stream. It's been an hour. I'm gonna end it. So we'll talk about some of these other things on my next just chatting live stream. So yeah, but for now, that's it. For now, that's it, guys. Thank you for coming. I appreciate y'all who showed up, show support, and let's just do a quick prayer before we leave, okay? Until next stream. Oh no, that was before calendar. That was before. Okay. Thank you, Jesus, for this chill stream. It's not my usual. I'm not playing Brawl Stars. But I thank you that you allowed me 1 hour of my life to just go live and hang out with some of my viewers. Thank you for everybody who showed up today, and thank you for those who couldn't make it. Bless their hands, bless their souls, and their families, and please make sure that we all stay safe and sound. Please guide us through the right path, and don't let us stray away. Don't let us make the wrong decisions. We put our lives in your hand, in your hands. In the name of Jesus, in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. And amen. All right. Hey, Josen, this. What's up, man? Until next time, guys. Until next time. Peace.